hate to say it. We gotta stop sugarcoating these things, people. We gotta stop telling our loved ones that things are gonna be okay. Things don't just get better. You gotta make them better. You gotta put in the effort required to make it better. You gotta get out of your feelings. Nowadays, everybody's so emotional. Everybody's in their feelings, invested in their feelings and how they feel like everything is about them. Listen, at the end of the day, life is short. Life is short. We gotta make the most of this time that we have here now. Who told you there's tomorrow? Who promised you that? Did you talk to God directly? Did he promise you tomorrow? Stop procrastinating. Tomorrow is not promised. Whoever told you it was lied to you. We have to stop lying to our people and tell them that there is only now. There is only now. There's no time to be wasted. Go love your loved ones. Go chase your dreams. Get that car you always wanted. Go after, talk to that girl you always wanted to talk to but was too shy to. Because you may not have tomorrow. Hug your kids, hug your mother. Tell her you love her. A lot of people don't have that chance. And the fact that so many people are sitting here and squandering life is ridiculous, and it's a slap into the face of those who cannot. Those that we have lost along the way. Those who would give anything to be where you are now, wherever that is. There's war going on outside. No man is safe from. Come on, there's a war going on. People are dying. People are dying, and we're in our comfy houses, comfy apartments. Everything's cozy, and we're crying about what? You're crying about what? A girl that left you? A bad grade that you may have gotten? Maybe you fell behind on your rent a little bit. Could we stop catastrophizing like this is the end of the world? Oh, man. People don't realize how much of a miracle it is to even be here. Especially if you're over 30. I'm sorry, grow up. You need to realize that this life is not about you. Happiness, it's about work. It's about the journey. Don't get caught up on the end game so much that you forget now. Right? Because a lot of people are always, they're either looking backward or looking forward, but you're looking backward to a past that you cannot change in a future that is not promised. Why? Why? Who told you that you have tomorrow? It is not promised, yo. Today is the only day. It's one big long day. Some longer than others. For some it is longer than others. For some it is short. Some people didn't even get a chance to get a bear legally. Some people died or went to jail for the rest of their lives as virgins. I mean, did you really live? Did they really live? Their time here was too short, man. And rest in peace to all of them. We'll see you on the other side. But for now, we gotta let their memory live on through us. Stop being afraid of what people think. So what? The trolls are gonna troll. You could take 100 people, put them in the best restaurant around, still 10 people will complain. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. There's always gonna be negative people. There's always gonna be pressure from peers and loved ones to do this, do that. But how about adding value to this planet, to this earth, to our peoples, to our loved ones? What value do you add? What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? Are you a giver or a taker? Are you a giver or a taker? Do you find joy in getting, or do you find joy in giving? I mean, this is the season, right? Tis the season, right? To be jolly, family, all of that. Thankful. Thanksgiving just passed. What are you thankful for? Because you're walking around like you ain't really thankful for the breath in the air that you breathe. Like you're not thankful for your freedom. Come on, people. Let's get it together, man. It's 2023. There's a war going on outside. No man is safe, and we are sitting here wasting time doing what? What are you really doing? What are we really doing? Are you doing something that you could be proud of? Are you succumbing to instant gratification? Are you succumbing to that instant gratification? Because boy, don't we all love it. We all love that instant. We all love that instant gratification, right? What's gonna make us feel good now, right? Maybe you got that sweet tooth. Does a nice sugary treat feel so good, but what usually feels good in the moment is not good in the long run. Why? Sugar is more addicting than drugs? I don't know. It's up there though. They put millions, if not billions of dollars into trying to push you sugar and salt. How many broccoli commercials do you see? Let's keep it a buck. And how often? When was the last time you saw an asparagus commercial at the Super Bowl? These people are investing millions to get you addicted to sugar, salt, never mind the drugs. The attention. This is the attention phase, right? This is the attention phase. Everybody wants a little bit of attention, but at what is the cost? At selling your soul? It's one thing to come up here, come online with a little bit of integrity, show your flaws, be open to the world, right? Be vulnerable. Let people see that, because you know what? That can help the next person. And if it helps one person, man, I can have 100 trolls. I do not care. Troll me all you want, because the only people that I really care what they think about me are people who are in direct position of power over me, i.e. my supervisor, boss, etc. Those people I care, but only to an extent. Only to an extent do I care what they think. And the people I love, man, does it hurt when we all been through it, right? When somebody you love hits you with a low blow, takes a dig, twists that knife in you, and it's always the people that we love the most that can hurt us the most. Am I right? Am I right? Come on, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Built For It TV, man. Let's keep it a buck, man. Stop telling our people that everything is gonna be okay, like it just happens and folds out that way. Sure, time heals wounds, but you know what else heals wounds? Actions. Be a doer, not a talker. When you talk about doing stuff, it takes so much out of it. It takes so much out of it. You start getting rewarded for stuff you haven't even did. Have you noticed that? When you talk about it, if you say the right things to the right people, they'll be so happy for you, give you all this adulation, all this, yay, you're gonna do this, you're gonna whatever, you're gonna be a lawyer, but you haven't even stepped into school one day and people are still clapping for you. Actions speak, results speak. Words, literally, they take. Yeah, it's one thing to say things to try to manifest it, sure. Tell your dreams to the wrong people, though, they'll try to beat it down. They ain't trying to hear that. They'll give you a million reasons why you can't do it. I'm just looking for one reason why I can. I'm just looking for that one reason why I can do it. And you're going to sit here and give me a million while I can't. You know what? F you then. F you. Because we got this, baby. Let's do it. Just be a doer. Just be a doer, man. Just do shit. Like Nike says, swoosh, man. Just do it. If you mess up, do it again better. Get a little better every time. How it's going to look in 5 years. Do one more set a day, a rep. Do it. Get a little stronger. Get a little more endurance. A little bit every time. What's it going to look like 5-10 years from now? And granted, it's not promised. But you know what's wonderful about something like that? The delayed gratification of, it may not feel super great. Especially when you first getting into working out, muscles being sore. Thing is hard to do. It's not easy to lift heavy weights. It's a hard thing to do. But when you do it, when you put yourself through that grind, when you put your muscle through, you give it that load that it needs to grow, afterwards, nothing beats that feeling. It's such a high frequency thing to do. Stop getting caught up with low frequency things. You're gonna be a low frequency person all day, complain all day about this, bitch all day about that, and expect and wonder why. Well, life is really crap. Stop it. Come on, man. Everybody wants to play the victim. But you know what's better than the victim? To the victor goes the spoil. Be the victor. Be victorious. You know how to be victorious? Shit, man, put yourself out there, try. So what is it you're looking to do? Write your goals down. Write your dreams down. Keep like-minded people around you. I'm telling you, these negative people will suck it all out of you. But you know what? That's them. They're trying to project their insecurities, flaws, and doubts about themselves onto you because it's easier to look through that window than to look at that mirror. It's easier to sit there, look out that window, and judge everybody's comings and goings and walking about from your safe little window. How's that mirror feel, though? How's that mirror treating you lately? Do you like what you see? Can you look yourself in the eye and say you're a man or woman of integrity? Can you admit to your mistakes? Oh my God, this is such a big one. You can't fix what you can't face. How you gonna fix something that you cannot face? They say in AA, man, and not to push AA, first step is what? What is the first step? Come on. I know you guys know it. Admit you have a problem. Admit there is a problem, right? Maybe you're not the problem, right? It's not always about that, but if there's a problem in your life, you gotta face it. You just got to. You gotta go through it to get through it. And you can tell the ones that been through it. What's understood don't gotta be said. You can see it in the way people's actions and their habits and what they let get to them and what. I mean, you see somebody and their world could be falling apart, but they keep that composure, that Tom Brady in the pocket, fourth quarter, 2-minute drill, that composure. You know why? You know why? It's the repetitions. This ain't the first time. This ain't the first time he done it. Even in the Super Bowl, his first Super Bowl, that's what the practice was for. You practice, repetitions, it becomes muscle memory. And you need that muscle memory, you need that mental memory to be mentally strong and tough and built for it, as I say, hashtag built for it TV, man. Come on, people. I mean, everybody has their life's stresses. Life is gonna throw you a curveball. Life is gonna punch you in the face, grab their friends, and jump you. But what do? You gonna go home, tuck your tail, or you gonna go home, try to better yourself? Use it as motivation. Use it as motivation, because motivation is key to get started. I tell you what, motivation is a beautiful thing, but the motivation will die eventually, especially if you take it back to what I was just saying. If people are already starting to give you props because things you're talking about doing and haven't actually done yet. Oh, I'm gonna start a podcast. Great. You know, you're already kind of getting the positivity from none of you didn't do no work. So let's do the work first. But don't try to please people. Don't try to please. You're never gonna make people happy. Let's control what we can control, right? What is in our control and what is not. Other people, how they react, that's not in your control. If you want to try to manipulate them a little, I guess, but even that is only to an extent. It's only to an extent. It's only so long that you can come out here and fake it till you make it. Well, then you'll be vulnerable naked, right? Fake it till you make it. Why not do it till you're through it? Fake it till you make it. Why not do it until you're through it? Gotta go through it to get through it, but only the best do it. Come on, people. Come on, man. I really do. I love y'all. I want to see everybody do well, man. And it kills me when I see people that I love going through a tough time, but all they want to do is the poor me's. Well, the poor you's you're gonna end up a poor you, right? I mean, you think you're gonna get rich off of a poor me mentality? In anything, money-wise, happiness, do you think you will be rich off of a poor me mentality? You're already telling yourself you're poor. The opposite of rich is poor. It's not gonna happen. People don't accidentally stumble upon their dream. Doesn't happen. It's not gonna happen. You can sit there and expect it to and wait for it, but you know, they say good things come to those who wait. Not when it comes to chasing your dreams. Not when it comes to chasing your dream. There is no waiting. It is now. Yeah, you might have to wait. Obviously, there's steps for things to happen. There's, you know, time has to pass. You have to do this before you do that, before you can do this, right? It's steps, right? So it will take time, but time alone is not gonna do nothing for you if you don't do nothing with that time. Time will do nothing for you if you do nothing with your time. Listen to me, people. Are you listening? Time will do nothing for you if you do nothing with your time. It's input and output. It's cause and effect, right? The level of your discipline and your work ethic is direct correlation to the effort of your results. And I say this because I know I struggle with it too. I am not sitting here saying that I have it all figured out, man. That I got it all right and I got the secret. I don't, man. But I catch myself when I slack. I try to take advantage of opportunities that present themselves to me. Right? I mean, they say opportunity knocks, but I'm telling you, it's not a police knock. Nope, it's more like you gotta listen for it. You gotta be paying attention and you gotta be ready. That's the whole thing. Even when opportunities may present themselves to you randomly, you are not even ready or prepared. You must be prepared and ready at all times. Mentally, physically, built for it. Oh, come on, man. Let's go, man. I mean, it all starts with the mindset. Positive thinking. Positive thinking. Just do it. Don't wait. Do it now. Stop procrastinating. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Do it now. Do it now. Time is of the essence, people. And if you think that you have all this time to be playing with, you are mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Because I can even sit here and book this studio. I could book guests. None of that matters. Tomorrow's not promised. But still, we gotta do what we gotta do while we can do it. That's the thing. Let's not sit here with this dreary mindset. Why does it even matter then? Why does it matter if I can die tomorrow? Why am I gonna eat right if I could die tomorrow? Why am I gonna work out, B? I could die tomorrow. That's a defeatist attitude. And like the Rocky movie, there ain't no easy way out. There's not an easy way out. You guys spend more time and effort looking for the easy way than actually putting that time and effort into what you're doing. You make more work for yourself trying to not work than actually working. Don't let it go over your head, people. Man, like, I don't know. I see so many people, and I'm not trying to compare like my struggles with anybody else's struggles, but man, some people need a reality check. Sometimes you got to put things into perspective. Because like I said, tomorrow's not promised. The way people feel is not promised. Now is the time. And to get better, you got to do better. That's just what it is. You only get better by doing better. And you only do better by practice. Repetitions. I mean, how many... It brings me back to the ABCs. How many times did you have to say your ABCs before you remembered it, right? I don't know, but they drilled it in your head. So before you remembered it, you probably did it hundreds of times, thousands. But now you never have to recite the ABCDs again. It's embedded in you. It's ingrained. Why? Repetition. Now you want to talk about doing the alphabet backwards? That's a whole different thing. I'm not even going to go there. But I'm sure if I did it as many times as I did it forward, it would be the same. Like, stick to the basics. Keep it simple, stupid. Mwah. Keep it simple, stupid. Mwah. You get it? KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Come on. Man, I appreciate everybody coming in today, man. Listen, you went for a wonderful show. Wonderful experience, man. And now I'm just freestyling it because I just want to end this little experimental video to see how everything went, man. On that note, I'm B Luke. This is Built for a TV. It is what it is. What's next is what you make it. Let's make it. Go.